Welcome to the Weather Centre on Thursday, where light onshore winds bring in fog along the west coast. There's a watch of the possibility of heavy rainfall and low-class flooding over Gauteng, parts of Mpumalanga, Limpopo and the northwest, as a band of overcast weather and widespread thunderstorms moves in over that part of South Africa. We're still expecting thundershowers all the way through to the east coast, with one or two isolated thundershowers popping up as we head towards the central interior, but with things starting to clear up and warm up from the west, partly cloudy over the southern part of the country, with a sunny forecast as we head towards the Northern Cape. Widespread thundershowers and showers are forecast for Gauteng, as well as parts of the Free State, Mpumalanga, Limpopo and the northwest. Scattered thundershowers extend all the way through to the east coast, with a few isolated thundershowers expected over parts of the Free State and the Eastern Cape. Under all of that cloud and rainfall, we're expecting a much cooler day in the northeast, in the low 20s for Gauteng, 22 degrees for Ermelo, with Bombela and Mahikeng expecting a high of 25 degrees. Warmer for Bloemfontein though at 28, with a cooler day for Bethlehem at 22. You'll also see cooler weather, particularly over the interior part of KwaZulu-Natal, with highs in the middle and upper 20s, but with that warm to hot weather returning to the Eastern Cape. We head into the upper 20s along the coast, with a moderate southwesterly wind for Port Elizabeth and a moderate to fresh northeasterly wind along the coast between Richards Bay and East London. Along the east coast, we're expecting a 1.5 metre southerly swell on Thursday. 34 degrees is your high for Graaff-Reinet, Somerset East and Beaufort West, with another warm to hot day over the interior part of the Western Cape. 24 degrees for Muizenberg and Hermanus, with a moderate southwesterly wind from False Bay all the way through to Jeffreys Bay, and we're along the south coast. We're expecting a 2.5 metre southwesterly swell on Thursday. A warmer day for Uppington at 34 degrees, 28 as we head towards Colesberg, as well as Calvinia and Sutherland. Along the west coast, we're expecting a high of 25 degrees for Cape Town. Light and variable winds are expected throughout the day, with a moderate northwesterly wind for Lambert's Bay and Longabon, a light southwesterly wind for Alexander Bay at 22 degrees, and a 2 metre southwesterly swell along the west coast. On Friday, cloudy and wet weather is forecast mainly for Limpopo, but with thundershowers still expected over Gauteng and the northwest, as well as into Mpumalanga. You'll see rain along the east coast, with a cold front bringing in the possibility of rainfall for Cape Town and George on Friday afternoon. That's all from the Weather Centre for now. Have a lovely Thursday.